Let's talk about our real estate Go High Level Snapshot and templates. I will be using assistants and agents as words interchangeably across the video, so they are the same thing for me. So for real estate, we have four AI assistants, but they are grouped into two categories. One is to do lead qualification, and one is to book appointments. Why there are four? Because for each category, we have two from the seller and from the buyer point of view. Someone that's looking to sell or put his property to rent, or somebody who's looking to buy or looking to rent a new property. So those are Paul, Alan, Jessica, and Serena. The way they are structured, you can go pick the template and they should work instantly. Let's move to Go High Level. In Go High Level, the very first thing that you'll have to do is go to settings, and in custom values, you'll have to add a couple of things. You'll have to add the API key from Synthflow, where you can find it in, not here, you're going to have it in integrations, or even though in under deployment, under each um, you're going to have it. Let me show you here in integrations. You're going to have it here. Copy the API key and add it where it's needed. Then you're going to have there four custom values for each agent template. One is for the buying funnel lead, which is the lead qualification. Property viewing means booking appointment. Seller funnel lead qualification, selling property evaluation, it's booking an appointment. You'll have to create a template on Synthflow and copy the model ID of each one, a core link to each one, and paste it here. After this, those will be reused across all the Go High Level Snapshot. What you have to do next, you'll see that under contacts, each contact will have some new custom fields created with the snapshot. Uh, so this is the general one, Synthflow AI Real Estate. Here, you're going to see which agent is triggered: the buying, the selling, for lead qualification, or booking appointment. Sorry, the booking status, if it's booked or not booked, if it's a booking. When it was booked, the property address, the property, if it's a house, information, you can call it house green, house white, and so on. If it's buy or rent, and how much the call has lasted. After that, we have split it between buyer and seller lead qualification questions. So all the buyer questions are added here. At the end of the call, all this will be mapped out. Also, the seller ones as well. Here, this was an example that I've done. Okay, this is straightforward. Let's move to the workflows. Into the workflows, we have three folders. Uh, all the assistant templates that we have for real estate are outbound, meaning you will make the call to the user. So that's why we need triggering the phone call. So the first of all, you need to trigger the phone call. The way you do it, we have an action for each agent. So we open this one. We're going to have it here for the sake of example. You can use any trigger you want, but I've just used a contact tag where you added the contact tag by property. We updated the field which is by property viewing for that contact, so we know this has been triggered for it. So it's like a funnel. You see at which stage they are, if it contains an email address or not, and we continue to making the call. Making the call, it's rather simple. It's in the model ID is going to use the custom value that you added. So if the custom value is not added, you will either have to add it manually here or it will not work. The phone, always contact phone raw version, the name and the API key, which is also custom value. And beneath, you will going to have our keys and value, and it's our custom fields in Synthflow. You have to match those, the same naming. This should be the same naming that is going to be in the agent. For example, not Jessica, let's pick someone else. Let's pick Serena. I know she has some, she doesn't have. All right. So, for example, Alan needs to have one lead name. Okay, so lead name, you only need to copy lead name. You don't need to copy all that, and you have to be sure that all of them are included here when you make the call, so it has context about what's going to talk in a call. So each one, they're similar. It's just a different agent. So let's move forward with the second folder. The second folder is to capture that call information and make use of it. Let's start with buying property viewing, which is for scheduling an appointment. So click here, and you'll be see that you'll have a trigger inbound webhook. The inbound webhook is the URL post that you have to copy. After you copy it here, you go to deployment, go high level, paste it here into the webhook, and that will be linked with that. After that, you'll be able to click here and map out the reference. Just have a map out reference as an example. This is a call that it captured. You save the trigger and everything is saved. What's next? You're going to look for the contact. If they have a phone number, it continues. If not, it's going to create a new contact and then going to resume the process. Do a summary call, put it in the notes, fetch the booked status. If the booked status is not booked, it will end the funnel. If it's booked, then it will continue, extract the date, and it will add that date here. Sorry for that. Let's move forward. Then we're going to have, this is for booking appointment, is the same one for the seller point of view. I'm going to show you a funnel. Let's get how the funnel looks like. Here, you're going to have to do the same thing with the inbound webhook. We're going to find a contact, summary, note, book status, everything is the same for here. After the book status is updated or not, it's going to add the other questions. Is the user looking to sell or rent? We're going to update that field. Is the user going to what home type they have? We're going to update this. The location they are selling or looking to rent out their property. We're going to update the location in the custom field and so on and so on. But yeah, this is the intro for the real estate. You're going to have all those actions and you'll be able to use them once you import the snapshot. Sorry. Bye.